Hey, good evening everyone. It's Monday, it's 9 p.m, Monday Mindset. So I'm just going to give a bit of time to just let people tune in. See if I can invite some people on today. Hope you've all had a great day, great weekend. And let's see where we're at. It's starting to get a bit colder. I still wear my t-shirt, so I'm not stopping the t-shirt thing. As soon as you're in, say hi. I'll tell you what's going to be talking about in just a sec. All right, and of course, please share. Bring your friends in, tag them in, why not? What's the best thing you guys did at the weekend? Let me know. Drop it in the comments below. And there's a chance to win tonight. I must go crazy. So like a rollover, £40 Amazon voucher. You can use it anywhere on Amazon, obviously. All right. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just going to invite a few people in. All right, who we got? Hello, 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 hello. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So hopefully got another good episode for you today. All right. Hey, Vince, how you doing, buddy? I just got hi, Lisa. Just going to scroll down. So we've got Gemma. Hello, ma'am. Yes. All right. Excellent. Cool. Hi, Sue. How are you? All right, I'll get started in just a bit. Let me tell you what we'll do today. Let me announce what happened last week, because I did a competition last week to win a £20 voucher. Hey, Patricia. So no one won, so we'll talk about it in a minute. All right, we'll start. Took Pavlo to a party. Oh, thank you, Gemma. So that's from the other group. I'll talk about it later. Outdoor cinema, awesome. All right, you guys have had a good weekend. I went to Torquay. Went with my friend, one of my best buddies, Marv. We met up with some other friends down there, met with Harley. So yeah, we had a good weekend. In fact, I'll tell you about some of the stuff in just a sec from now, and we'll get started a bit. So what I want to talk about today is. I got my notes today because I really just want to get some great content out for you. Hey Marv, there you are. And it's about you get back what you give. And today I'll announce what happened last week with the thing, why it's £40 this week, because it was £20 last week. So you had to guess the number between 1 and 100. Some of you were so close. Seema, you tried so hard. I don't know if you're watching now, but when you get on there, 76 was the number. I don't know if you can see us. Reverse, sorry guys. Anyway, the number was 76. So I'm going to write down this week's number. Have a guess. So it's a number between 1 and 100. Because no one won it last week, so I'm just going to add that on to this week. Just for a bit of fun and, you know, just to kind of build up some more of the audience on the Monday Mindsets, all right? So keep watching. So let me explain what happened at the weekend. So went to Torquay, just a bit of a chat really. We had a good laugh, didn't we, Marv? It was all good. In fact, whilst you're on there, Marv gave me some great things that I'll be putting into some of the future episodes. With my friends, they're all great influencers and massive, you know, for me. Hey, Amanda. So I can't wait to share some of that. It was some real, I think every couple of minutes Marv was talking and I had my phone out, right, I'm going to get some notes. Couldn't really concentrate. I'll get more notes. So I love it when I get influenced by other people, and you know, because we've all got some great things, you know, in our head. Definitely put on hashtag Mindset Explosion. Thank you, Amanda. All right, so I love it when I get stuff from other people, okay, and I can then pass out to you guys. So, and of course, if you want to be part of one of my shows, the Mindset Explosion, just drop me a message and I will get that sorted out. I'll keep trying until we can get you in. I know most people get a bit embarrassed, but please don't worry about that. I will really guide you in the interview when I'm doing those interviews, because the last thing I want is someone and I'll get you talking about something that you're so passionate about anyway, or you know, a message you want to get out there. All right, so let's crack on. So don't forget, you got a number between 1 and 100. Start guessing, or after, get it on the rerun, no worries. You get back what you give, so what does that kind of mean? I guess it's like karma. So, you know, what you put out to others is, you're kind of going to get that back. So if you put in good out, you get good back. If you put in crap out, you get crap back. That's just how it is. And it just, you know, it builds from there. And it's what are we doing, like, you know, consistently. So if you're talking down to people or talking people down, running them down, you can't feel that great about yourself. And some way it's just going to come back. You're going to end up hurting later on. There's no reward from that. So, you know, it's kind of like thinking, you know, what is it I put out? What am I putting out there? If you're talking, you know, I watched this good video there, part of my mastermind training, but you know, he was talking on there about, you know, putting, you know, give with a given hand. If someone's talking about others behind their back to you, the chances are as soon as you turn your back, they're going to be doing it about you as well. So where, in that sense, I've seen so many people kind of lose a lot of respect, you know, for themselves because of that. It doesn't quite, you know, work out. So if that's what's all that's being projected out, then unfortunately it's the negative, then it comes back. So it's kind of, this is like a force of, if I put negative out, I get negative back. If I put positive out, I get positive back. I know sometimes it's not that easy because we have things going on in our life, but you know, that's generally, I think that's a good rule of thumb. So if you tell yourself negative words, if you're telling yourself negative words like, oh, do you know what, I'm no good, I can't do this, oh, I really don't feel great about this thing, whatever it is, then we are starting to condition ourselves, and we start to reprogram ourselves. Or even if we're hearing that, other people saying that quite consistently, it kind of starts to grow upon us as well. You know, thank you, Amanda, you're welcome. All right, so it's been so many times in my life when I've been surrounded by positive people, and at times when I've been in that, you know, in different places of work actually, but it started to get into my head, and it like a little seed, and I used to think, yeah, I can't be influenced, friends are going off to do whatever, I didn't do it just because they did it, so I kind of felt, oh, I won't, but I was, it just happens quite naturally. So I think the best advice, I think this year, I think I said to, I was feeling, oh, do you know what, I don't have the motivation. And it was one of the best advice I got this year. It was, you are motivated, but you just don't know it yet. And I think I put that in a video before. So when you're feeling a bit negative or down or can't do something again in the future or any time, try and remember that phrase. You're motivated, you just don't know it yet. It only takes like 5 seconds. You know, if kind of, you ever had that morning when you just don't want to get out of bed, oh, I can't today. Oh, just try and see if we can change that one habit. And sometimes it's just that one habit at a time makes a difference. Okay, I'm getting up. Okay, I'm just going to get up. I'm just going to go and wash my face now, instead of overthinking, you know, everything else. And I promise that will make start to make a difference, you know, for that example, for pretty much any example. So it's about finding good in people as best as you can. And generally, as a rule of thumb, everyone's good. You know, we always have the odd thing, but it's trying to help, you know, when you're trying to coach someone or guide someone with our children, at work, friends, families. You know what, that was good. And highlight that. I'm doing a course at the moment for, you know, kids, and it's sometimes when you just want that one thing to change, it's something as simple as, do you know what, thank you for, you know, say my son, thank you, Murphy, you got ready on time today. Something so simple as that, and it will really lift people up, okay? It will really lift those up around you, lifts you up at the same time, and it comes back. So it's given with a given hand. And, you know, we can't, of course, we can't give everything for free, I get that, but, you know what, try and give out your best stuff to people, and it's just going to come back anyway, but you're not giving to get back. It's just one of them natural things that naturally happens. And think about it, when you've paid someone, you know, those compliments, and you've put yourself out for someone, in most cases, it comes back to you. There's always that other bit, yeah, you know, we can get sidetracked when maybe someone didn't appreciate you, but don't let that one time kind of hold you back to stop you do it for other people. That's just someone you just maybe have got to cut out from your life. It's just not working out for whatever reason, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong about that. So it's be a value to yourself first of all, and be a value to those that, you know, you really do care about. And I promise it does make a difference for you, in your own mindset. And the more we tell ourselves those positive affirmations, really makes a massive difference. A simple drill I used to do with kids was, you know, their trainers, they'd say something like, I am the best, whatever combo they would do it. And it empowered them up in their heads, and you could see their energy lifting, and then that energy like passed on to everyone else throughout that whole class. And, you know, and sometimes they would come in, and same with adults as well, you would see a difference for the ones that just come in a little bit like this, maybe had a bad day, and by the time they're out, you know, they're all changed because of what they were saying to themselves, what other people were saying around them. That energy lifts. Hope that makes sense. So don't try, is like what Yoda would say, there is no try, it's do or do not. Cut out the constant negativity. Now, there's always going to be a time, you know, if you've got a friend, I think I was in the videos about energy vampires. So, you know, if your friend's obviously struggling at the moment, going through a lot of bad stuff, you know, that can be quite negative. But, you know, your friend, that's different. But when it's something that's consistently negative, whether it's putting you down or it's just draining, taking your energy away, that's the time you need to take a step back and think, you know what, how is this serving me now? Is it real holding me back? All right, so when your friend's struggling with one little thing, no, that's different. And when I say one little thing, it can be something that's going to go over a course of a while, right? If, say they're terminally ill, or someone that they care for is ill, that's different. But I mean, as a general rule of thumb, if it's constant negativity, negative, it's not going to serve you well, and it gets to a point when you can't really lift that person either. But find that part within you. And I used to say that motion leads to emotion. So if I bounce up and down, will kind of just lift me up a bit. And we're all human. I come on here high energy, but yeah, I have my down days as well. And I just got to find that little trigger that helped me out. Sometimes it just involves going down to hang out with my team because they're so awesome, but they're going for their own things, and we kind of lift each other up. All right. So cutting out negativity is important, and welcome in positivity, because what everyone's going on is it's just going to spread. So if you have too much negativity, it's going to spread within here, and how you stand, how you walk, how you talk, and then onto those that you do care about. But the great thing is, the same is true for positivity. Feeling positive about ourselves and finding that good, and these everyday situations, having control over how we feel about certain things, because 90% we can control, 10% we can't control it, and let that one spread within. I know some of you watching, you've been through you've had some pretty shitty things that have happened, and some of you doing well. I think those that are watching, you're doing so well. You've lifted yourself up, and some of you really inspire me, because I get messages about your story and things like that. So you kind of find that within you. You're motivated, you're positive, just don't know it yet. I think that's a great thing to be able to take on. So it all starts with you, and it's just find it within and let that spread on to those that are around you. Going into work tomorrow, find something positive within that. And you know what? Even if I've been in environments where I think I used to go into one job, good morning, what's good about it? I was like, oh. So that was something I had to cut out, because it was just going on too much. But you can make a big difference, but it's got to start with you first, okay? A bit like on the plane, those masks come down, they say put yours on first. Thanks, guys. I think I've rambled on like 15 minutes there, so thank you so much for watching. Please keep guessing on that number, because there's £40 to win on there. If you've got something from this, it makes sense that you share it, pass it on, or tag a friend in. You never know what, they may get something from this, may need it. I remember one of the first videos I did, I got a message off a stranger, and was it okay if I follow you? Yeah, of course. Because I think I talked about something on depression, and he said it just made a massive difference. So that's what I love about the films that I'm doing. It just can pass on so much, definitely. All right, just two things to finish up with, so please stay with me. So I've got a couple of courses I'm working on at the moment. I'm going to launch one on Wednesday. It's the 42-day Kid Transformation Challenge. It's going to be an online course. If you're in Cheltenham, it's great. If you're not, that's still great. So if you're interested in that, that's basically what I've been talking about. Is one of the things. It'd be about lifting up our children, so overcoming anxieties, this kind of thing. So just put hashtag 42day, and I can add you in the group if you're not in there already. And then finally, this Sunday, I'm doing an instructor's boot camp. That's obviously, I'm always on the lookout for new instructors for the future, but really it's open to people that maybe do want to get a little bit more positive energy in themselves, or they want to get a bit more confident. They don't need martial arts experience. It's about coaching, but coaching starts within ourselves. Hope that makes sense. That's this Sunday. If you're interested in that one, just hashtag bootcamp. If it's both, put both, and I'll make sure you get in the groups and you can find out a little bit more about it. But with the bootcamp, I'm only taking about 10 people because I want to be able to give a great service on this Sunday, and it's actually going to run over 2 days. So I think it's the 7th of October. I keep getting this date wrong. It's a Sunday anyway. It will be 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. I'll provide you with some snacks and stuff. But with that one, that changed my life. I didn't want to be an instructor, to be honest with you. It just didn't feel like I could do it. And what I got from doing some, this, oh my gosh, about 11 years ago. No. Oh my God, where's the time gone? About 13, 14 years ago. It just lifted up my confidence. Those that knew me then, there was no way I could talk publicly or on camera. So it changed me, and in fact, that's why I became an instructor, because I found my gift. All right, guys, thank you for watching. sorry I haven't been able to answer all your comments. I will go back there tomorrow and catch up with you all. So thank you so much, and peace. See you next Monday, and we look forward to hearing what some of the tips I got off one of my best buddies, Marv. Thank you.